June is Pride Month, and after years and years of waiting, I'm finally going into the closet. Well, at least my server is. Today I'm going to show you how to get into the closet by putting your server in there with a UPS, and I'm going to show you how to wire up the Ethernet jacks. I've had a NAS for a long time in my office, and I've always wanted it in the bedroom closet, but there hasn't been any electricity or Ethernet jacks in here. So we hired an electrician to come in and hook them all up. I have this box here that's a wall plate for the closet, but this is different than other wall plates because it's just a straight through plug. So you can just take an Ethernet cable, you just plug the cable straight in. Okay, so I got our drill and I got some Forstner bits. These drill bits will cut a clean hole and you don't have to drill a pilot hole or anything through it. Do it straight here so that the cord can go straight up. The standard way to wire up a RJ45 Ethernet connector is with these twisted pairs, and they go in a particular order, and that's orange, white, orange, green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. Take our crimper, and there's two parts to this. One cuts off completely, one strips it. So we're just going to cut this off. Then we're going to strip off. And we're going to save this bit because this is going to help us open up the twisted pairs. So we have 4 pairs: orange, blue, green, and brown. We can use this sheathing that we cut off to help separate. So here's our plug, and orange is going to go on the left part, most part here. So the part where there's a pin, you flip it over so that you can see all the pairs, and orange is going to go on the left. The orange, white, orange first. We're going to separate this out, and I like to pull at them and curve them a little bit so that they'll be straight. What we're going to do is just straighten these, and then we're going to cut them to size. I have a marker here. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the sheath goes up to this part where we can crimp it. We're just going to mark it here so we can see that's how far we need to go. Like I said, this goes in a particular order: orange, white, orange, green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. Pinch these and rock them back and forth so that they're going to be straight. So now I have them all together. I'm just going to cut a straight line across. This Ethernet jack has little lanes in it where the wires will just fit in, and since they're already in a single plane and straightened out, they'll just fit right in. Put them in our Ethernet jack with orange, white being on the far left. We'll just slide in here. With a crimping tool. And then just crimp. That pushes the pins down onto the wires. And that is our completed Ethernet cable. Put the server up here. The Ethernet cable goes through the hole. We have the USB going to the data port of the UPS. We have the power brick plugged in, going to the battery surge of the UPS. And we have the Ethernet cable that we threaded through this hole and plugged into one of the Ethernet jacks of the NAS server. UPS on. And we should be able to turn on our server. I thought that the power cable from the UPS would fit through that hole, but it didn't. But at least it's connected up.
And so that is the home server setup in the closet.